Yes, hello and welcome to Faded Pursuit 2020. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan, and we have an incredibly stacked card for you tonight. We have 3 title matches, big implications for most of our divisions here, and some big matches to fill out the card as well. We're so happy to have you joining us here tonight. First up on the card, we do have a match in the junior division. It will be Mervyn Wallace, who has enjoyed some victories lately after struggling in the junior division, taking on Adrian Bell, who has consistently been a threat in that division.
Making his way to the ring, Mervyn Wallace.
And as I mentioned, Mervyn Wallace has had some big-time performances since his debut in the junior division, but he has struggled to close out and earn victories for himself. That has been changing as of late. We'll see if he can keep that rolling here against Adrian Bell.
And his opponent, Adrian Bell.
Adrian Bell coming off of a huge victory against former Shadow Band champion Cameron Reese during the last broadcast of Super Spirit Live. The crowd here in attendance for Faded Pursuit, ready for this exciting junior division contest. I'm joined on commentary tonight by my co-commentator Connie Mills. Connie, how are you this evening?
Very good, Shirk. Glad to be back.
And yes, this should be a fiery competition. Mervyn Wallace could stand to earn the biggest victory of his junior division career here in Super Spirit Wrestling if he's able to defeat Adrian Bell.
What strength.
Look at Adrian Bell, indeed a display of strength, sending Mervyn Wallace to the outside. Mervyn Wallace not wanting to do battle out there. Knows he has to keep it in the ring.
Fireman's carry.
Now Adrian Bell with the textbook slam there. Jumping arm breaker from Adrian Bell. Some counter wrestling here.
What a
Mervyn
maneuver.
Wallace in the hammerlock position, but then Adrian Bell with the takedown. And indeed more counter wrestling, the headlock. The head scissors counter from Adrian Bell. Irish whip now, sending Wallace for a ride. Drop toe hold. Adrian Bell with the textbook game plan here, going to the mat after the scoop slam. Mervyn Wallace not looking to lose momentum. Big shots in the corner from Mervyn Wallace. Wallace looking focused in this opening contest, and it will be that kind of focus that he will need to maintain if he looks to defeat Adrian Bell. These two combatants trading big strikes on either side here. And it is the forearm of Mervyn Wallace. Chop block targeting the leg. Submission situation, center of the ring here. Mervyn Wallace in control there with the Boston Crab. And again, a lot of offense we're seeing here out of Mervyn Wallace early on. Could be a good omen.
Adrian Bell trying to gain some control.
Big chops in the corner. Adrian Bell not looking to be outdone here in the major event setting at Faded Pursuit 2020. Sleeper hold now from Mervyn Wallace. A lot of mat-based wrestling here we're seeing in this junior division contest. Wallace definitely having the edge so far. Adrian Bell looking to take control here. Look at Wallace creatively rolling through there for another submission situation.
What a maneuver.
And the strength of Adrian Bell sending Mervyn Wallace to the outside. Bell giving chase, but again, Wallace not allowing it. And the low blow there, I'm not sure if the ref caught that one. Adrian Bell picking his spot. Doing whatever he believes to take the upper hand, looking for a pin here now, earning a 1 count.
Just a 1 count.
Mervyn Wallace came to play, but look at this package powerbomb counter. Again out at 1. Adrian Bell off the top rope with the senton. Earns a 2 count this time.
Irish whip.
And a huge slam from Mervyn Wallace, looking to put away Adrian Bell here. DDT from Wallace.
Mervyn Wallace did not come to play.
Got him at 2. And a kick out from Bell. Rolling through again, in control of the leg is Wallace.
Another great submission.
Adrian Bell has struggled to get any offense off, and that is not a sight we're used to seeing. Mervyn Wallace coming alive in front of this crowd following a huge lariat. Big DDT off the Irish whip from Wallace.
Adrian Bell looking to make a comeback.
Earning a 2 count. Both men, fatigue starting to set in. And what has been an incredible performance from Mervyn Wallace, but again, we've seen Wallace struggle to close out these matchups, but another low blow there from Adrian Bell. Wallace fighting back. Adrian Bell isolating the arm. Mervyn Wallace trying to put him away.
So close.
Near
A 2
fall.
count.
About as close as it gets for Mervyn Wallace. Wallace trying to fight his way out of the corner. But it's Adrian Bell, discus lariat. DDT out of nowhere from Wallace.
He's going for the pin.
Could this be it? 2. Another near fall here for Mervyn Wallace.
Amazing.
Pump handle driver. 1, 2. No. Adrian Bell looking for a pin. No. Irish whip, standing switch. Counters the backdrop.
What a counter.
Could Adrian Bell take control late? Look at Wallace. DDT. Both men exchanging high impact maneuvers, and it's Wallace. Pump handle driver again.
1.
Does he have him? No! Brainbuster from Bell. Big German suplex, but he's winded. What a match we're seeing
Such high energy in the arena tonight.
to start things off here at Faded Pursuit. Big DDT from Wallace. And it's Wallace to the top. Nightcap, no! Not the nightcap. A Hurricane Rana instead. I thought for sure the nightcap was on the way, but Wallace in control of the leg.
Irish whip.
Adrian Bell will not quit.
DDT.
Could this do it? No! An incredible effort on both sides. The backslide now, but a rope break. Sit out power bomb. Another tremendous brainbuster from Adrian Bell. Wallace has put in so much work, but again, he's got to close out.
What a comeback.
Look at Adrian Bell, relishing in his efforts. But Wallace in with the DDT. 2, is this it? He got him!
What a match.
Mervyn Wallace with the biggest win of his Super Spirit Wrestling career comes out on top tonight over Adrian Bell. A huge development in the junior division, and it has to be a huge shot in the arm for Mervyn Wallace looking ahead in further matches in the junior division. What a way to start things off here tonight, folks, at Faded Pursuit 2020. And now we are going to roll into another exciting matchup in the women's division. It will be newcomer Shelly Jacobs taking on Mantis. Both of these women, especially Shelly Jacobs, incredibly new to the women's division here in Super Spirit Wrestling, and they will get their chance to show their stuff tonight in the major event setting. We'll be taking you to the ring shortly for that contest.
Making her way to the ring, Shelly Jacobs.
And indeed, Shelly Jacobs was victorious in her debut. The Disaster Plex proving an efficient way to end a match. And we'll see if Shelly Jacobs can open up an opportunity for that signature maneuver here tonight against Mantis.
And her opponent, Mantis.
Mantis has picked up some big wins, but she has also suffered some major defeats since her debut in the women's division. Will she prove to be a gatekeeper for Shelly Jacobs, or will this be just another win for Jacobs cutting her own path through the women's division? Big hip toss early on. You see the power of Shelly Jacobs, who is likely enjoying the strength advantage in this contest.
Definitely off to a great start.
Mantis, a very innovative athlete. The repertoire is deep. Shelly Jacobs a bit with a more classic approach, but nevertheless has the tools that it takes to win. Big forearm now from Jacobs. Mantis dissecting the arm of Jacobs early on here. Shelly Jacobs will need the strength of those arms, as well as some explosive leg power to execute her suplexes. Her high impact offense, you see the basement drop kick now from Jacobs, taking the vertical base out from under Mantis.
Big elbow for Mantis.
And again, isolating the arm of Jacobs could be the game plan developing here for Mantis. Big hip toss again from Jacobs. The Irish whip sent for a ride. Huge belly-to-belly release from Jacobs off the Irish whip situation. Both athletes trading some stiff forearms here, but it is Mantis seemingly coming out on top. A display of strength again from Jacobs, that belly-to-belly release. Mantis going for a suplex there, but it is a counter.
Throwing Mantis out of the ring.
Shelly Jacobs feeling confident here. But now a backslide from Mantis. Shelly Jacobs immediately slipping out of that situation. But a lariat does connect. Both of these athletes displaying a bright future for the women's division here in Super Spirit Wrestling. We've had some incredible signings over the last few months. Stan Beasley, our latest signee in the heavyweight division, will be taking on Myron Wagner later tonight. As Shelly Jacobs really proving to be a force in the women's division with that side headlock takedown now, center of the ring, great positioning. Really making things difficult for Mantis. And Mantis again sticking to the plan here, isolating the arms of Shelly Jacobs. Standing switch from Jacobs, but a counter elbow from Mantis.
What great athletes. Irish whip. Big
Another
kick to the
big
face.
kick indeed from Mantis, connecting to the face of Shelly Jacobs. Mantis landing a lot of strikes here, and finally Shelly Jacobs adapting there a bit, countering that kick with the dragon screw takedown. Mantis still on the attack here. Release German suplex. Shelly Jacobs withstanding a lot of punishment here.
She's making her way up.
Mantis in a high-risk situation, scouting her prey. A big forearm connects. Mantis center of the ring here. 2. And it is a near fall. Standing switch from Jacobs leads to a high-angle backdrop. Jacobs this time trying the Irish whip. With greater success, belly-to-belly release for Jacobs. Big jumping elbow from Jacobs. And look, the Disasterplex! Disasterplex! She got her! Shelly Jacobs with the Disasterplex. A shocking maneuver to be sure. Picking up the win here over Mantis in the major event setting. Congratulations to Shelly Jacobs. What a contest there. Shelly Jacobs on a roll throughout that contest. Mantis, of course, getting in a lot of strike-based offense, but it was indeed the Disasterplex in the end for Shelly Jacobs, sealing the deal. 1, 2, 3. Great stuff there out of the women's division, folks. And now we move on to our first title match of the evening. The Shadow Band on the line in the junior division. It is Raptor Lima defending his title against former Shadow Band champion Archie Everett. We have the high-flying offense of Raptor Lima here tonight against the submission-based offense of Archie Everett. No one does submission wrestling better than Archie Everett here in this league. And now we will be taking you to the ring for that Shadow Band contest.
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, Archie Everett.
Archie Everett is familiar with this big match setting. He himself being a former Shadow Band champion, he knows what it's like to wear that gold, and he wants to wear it once more.
And his opponent, he is the Shadow Band champion, Raptor Lima.
And the fans in attendance erupting for the champion, Raptor Lima, set to defend here tonight against Archie Everett. Big fight feel here at Faded Pursuit 2020. Senior official Norio Nakatomi on duty for our first of 3 title matches this evening. Raptor Lima, much like Mantis in the previous match, choosing to isolate the arm. And again here, the arm of Archie Everett being targeted by the champion. Maybe perhaps making it difficult for Archie Everett to find those opportunities for leverage in submission scenarios. Look at that big striking combination here from Everett.
Irish whip.
Stretch being applied here by Everett. The first of many, to be sure, throughout this contest. Archie Everett certainly likes to apply the holds, the stretches, looking to dissect Raptor Lima all the way to a title victory. Stiff uppercut from Everett. Some nasty strikes setting in early for the challenger. Raptor Lima trying to put it away. Archie Everett quickly rolling out of that situation. And look at Archie Everett. Creative offense there. Raptor Lima rolling through to meet Everett. Incredibly fast-paced offense, the kind of stuff we're used to seeing out of the junior division, and these are 2 of the very best.
What a kick.
The soul butt kick connecting flush for the champion. Spinning drop toe hold out of the headlock. Archie Everett looking impressive as ever. One of the most technically gifted wrestlers we have in Super Spirit Wrestling. And now it is the kicks trading with these stiff uppercuts from the challenger. Big super kick to the face of Archie Everett. And now Raptor Lima with the ground octopus hold, albeit near the ropes. Senior official Norio Nakatomi signaling for the break. Raptor Lima so quick, rolling up to meet Archie Everett with that enziguri.
Irish whip.
Raptor Lima avoiding some offense there from Archie Everett. Picking his spots, getting in some kicks. It was a rejuvenated and renewed Raptor Lima that set his sights on the shadow band, adding some new moves to his offense and changing his overall approach. And now a pinning situation from the challenger. Raptor Lima quickly escaping. And indeed, it was that switch up that led Raptor Lima all the way to his current title reign. A lot of counter wrestling we're seeing. Romero special here from Raptor Lima. Great positioning. Although I don't know if submission-style wrestling is the route you want to take with Archie Everett. As I mentioned, Raptor Lima used to be a bit more of a pure high flyer, but now, since adding moves to his repertoire, it has benefited him. We'll see if the hybrid style can match the pure submission prowess of Archie Everett. We know Everett has what it takes to get to the mountaintop. Enziguri again from the champion.
Still targeting the arms.
Spinning drop toe hold again from the challenger. And look at this, just driving his body into the leg of Raptor Lima. Kick again connects for the champion. Archie Everett definitely looking like a threat. Raptor Lima still in there, though. High-risk situation perhaps here. Look at that springboard there off the ropes, using that momentum and earning a 2 count. That split-legged moonsault. Connecting off the ropes, Romero special again for the champion. Cross arm breaker now. The arms again in jeopardy. And now it's Everett to the top. Nobody home for the elbow drop. The champion avoiding some crucial offense there. Cross arm camel clutch now from the challenger. You can't take away anything from Archie Everett here. He has really taken it to Raptor Lima. But Lima showing signs of life, some huge knees across the face of Archie Everett. Look at this, twisting cutter from Raptor Lima. Shooting star press. And it is a near fall for the champion. Everett repositioning after the break, trying this maneuver again. Slowly wearing down the champion. Look at this ground octopus hold now. Raptor Lima trying to get that foot to the ropes, instead is able to create separation. Look at Archie Everett. Still on the attack is Everett. And you gotta wonder how much more the champion can take. Raptor Lima could be calling for it soon. Tremendous drop kick, well placed by the champion. And the super kick. This time the elbow connecting. Look at this hold. Archie Everett going deep in his bag here. Shotgun drop kick off the running offense. Raptor Lima to the top. Velocity across the back of Archie Everett. And again. Interesting that we didn't see a pinfall after Velocity. Hip drop connecting in the corner. Raptor Lima perhaps playing with his food at this point.
What an athlete.
Big forearm from Raptor Lima, who goes to the top again, and it's Velocity. 1, 2, he got him.
What a match.
A big retention for Raptor Lima. A devastating sequence of offense there on the challenger Archie Everett, leading to the 1-2-3 for your shadow band champion Raptor Lima. Archie Everett, a former champion, but not able to pick up the belt here tonight. Raptor Lima looking extremely focused, taking everything that Archie Everett had to throw at him, but it resulted in some huge splashes, several velocities from the top rope, picking up the win here tonight for shadow band champion Raptor Lima. Well, folks, we are now going to go to a short break, and when we come back, it will be a women's division contest between Claire Birch and Hana Nishikawa. That's a match you won't want to miss. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back and we are ready for a matchup in the women's division. What a night we have had so far here at Faded Pursuit 2020, and we do thank you for joining us this evening. A lot of big matches still to come, and next up, Claire Burch taking on Hana Nishikawa. Claire Burch recently picked up a big win over Piper Valentine at Super Spirit Live. Continuing her trajectory toward the top 5 ranking, Hana Nishikawa has been a mainstay in the top 5. So another victory here tonight for Burch would be a huge deal.
Making her way to the ring, Claire Burch.
Indeed, a huge threat in the women's division, but many people assumed that Claire Burch would already be in the top 5. That just goes to show how stacked the competition is here in Super Spirit Wrestling. But that top 5 ranking, something Burch would very much like to have.
And her opponent, Hana Nishikawa.
Perhaps the most gifted striker in all of Super Spirit Wrestling, Hana Nishikawa, fired up for battle here tonight with Claire Burch. Official Burt Wiggins getting this women's division contest underway. And indeed, what great matches we have seen so far tonight here at Faded Pursuit 2020.
Most gifted striker.
Indeed. She will prove that as this match takes shape. Looking for an early pin after a takedown, Hana Nishikawa. It will be the tale of the downward spiral versus the Dreamweaver. If either athlete is able to find an opportunity for their signature maneuver, it could lead to the end of this contest. Claire Burch has looked extremely focused as of late, but we know what kind of threat Hana Nishikawa is, recently challenging for the Destiny Band title, albeit unsuccessfully. But she has been in the title conversation on multiple occasions, a mainstay in the top 5, and a big threat against the success of Claire Burch here tonight in the major event setting. Both women looking for some openings here, and one is found by Hana Nishikawa. Some big knees there laid into Claire Burch. Nishikawa executing her offense so quickly, and indeed the big strikes now coming into play. Torture style stretch here being applied by Nishikawa. Claire Burch having significant trouble getting started here. Big lariat. And a 2 count earned from Nishikawa. Going toe-to-toe with Hana Nishikawa in a striking situation, probably not the way to close out this matchup. And look at Hana Nishikawa, explosive off the rope. Clothesline is avoided by Burch. But again, these big strikes landing for Nishikawa. Reversal from Claire Birch, maintaining a presence in this matchup, but it has mostly been the dominance of Hana Nishikawa. Looking ahead, folks, still to come. The Fury Band's on the line as the champions Diamond Deluxe will defend against Troubletown. A lot of history there. Troubletown was long undefeated after becoming the first Fury Band champions in Super Spirit Wrestling. Finally defeated and dethroned by the current champions Diamond Deluxe. And in our main event tonight, the Spirit Band on the line, the philanthropist Douglas Daniels, trying to defend successfully against Fear.
Big kick by Claire Birch.
Tremendous offense from Claire Birch here. But look at this, counter wrestling from Nishikawa. Able to roll through there and reverse that into a Northern Lights suplex.
She's definitely a naturally talented athlete.
And Nishikawa getting fired up here late in this contest. Looking for a high-risk opportunity perhaps, but it's Birch. Sunset flip off the top rope. Only earning a 1 count. Nishikawa proving every day harder and harder to stop in the women's division.
What a kick.
And again, the educated feet of Hana Nishikawa making a difference in this contest. And look at this, she's got her up, Dreamweaver! Looking to put her away, but it is a rope break signaled by the official, and will that come back to haunt Nishikawa? Unfortunate positioning there, as it definitely could have been lights out for Claire Birch. Tries to put her away on the roll-up, but it is near the ropes. Wakagatame now off the Irish whip for Claire Birch. Claire Birch looking good late in this contest. Wakagatame again cinched in. Irish whip reversal. Modified brainbuster there from Claire Birch, who is just on a tear here. Unfortunate positioning again on the pinning attempt. And Nishikawa now trying to rally. A lot of unfortunate positioning here as both of these women struggle for control. Tremendous knee from Nishikawa. Frankensteiner from Birch. And again. Perhaps too greedy with the offense, as Nishikawa is back up and rolling. A third Frankensteiner. Rolls over for the stunner. Claire Birch really taking it to Nishikawa. Is it enough? No! Big kick from Nishikawa, but it's Birch. Jumping neck breaker. Nishikawa with an offensive exchange of her own.
What a match.
Downward spiral. 2. She got her. And the rise of Claire Birch continues here tonight at Faded Pursuit 2020 as she picks up a huge victory over a mainstay in the top 5 of the women's division after a hard-fought contest. Amazing efforts on both sides of the ring there from Birch and Nishikawa, but it was the downward spiral sealing the deal tonight for Claire Birch. Hana Nishikawa, of course, did hit the Dreamweaver, but it was too close to the ropes, resulting in a break, allowing Birch to continue, finding her way to an opportunity for the downward spiral. A huge victory here tonight for Claire Birch. And now, folks, we move on to a matchup in the heavyweight division. And when I say heavyweight, folks, I mean it in every sense of the word. It is Stan Beasley taking on Myron Wagner, two of the largest athletes that we have here in Super Spirit Wrestling, colliding here tonight in the major event setting at Faded Pursuit 2020. Let's go to the ring.
Making his way to the ring, Stan Beasley.
Stan Beasley recently made a successful debut at Spirit Rising over Dai Fukunaga of Dark Circle, showing off incredible strength, a suplex-based offense. Myron Wagner, incredibly old school with his approach as well. This should be quite the interesting contest here in the heavyweight division.
And his opponent, Myron Wagner.
Folks, could it in fact be Wagner time for Stan Beasley? We will see who gains the upper hand in a collision of two heavyweight titans here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Official Kim Carrillo could have her hands full on duty for this big-time heavyweight contest. And we'll see it here, a test of strength seemingly coming out in favor of Stan Beasley. Body slam from Stan Beasley sends Myron Wagner to the outside, but look at Wagner just tanking that impact, rolling right back into the ring. Stan Beasley running over the Irish whip attempt. We still have yet to see the big move in the pocket of Stan Beasley. We've heard of the legend of God's Lariat. Still yet to make its appearance here in Super Spirit Wrestling.
Such powerful moves coming from both sides.
We will see a lot of that throughout this contest, Connie, as both of these men, as I mentioned, two of the largest competitors in Super Spirit Wrestling. We could see a lot of high-impact, dynamic moves, big hip toss for Stan Beasley. And Enziguri, look at Beasley showing off some agility there. And now the inverted figure four looking to wear down the legs of Myron Wagner. Big men trading strikes there, and it is the punches of Wagner maintaining control here. Flapjack there off the Irish whip, sending Stan Beasley face first into the mat. Rope break signaled by the official on the side headlock. Counter wrestling from Beasley leading to the backdrop. This could indeed be a war of attrition as these two big men wear each other down. Harsh angle on that backdrop from Stan Beasley. And it is those kinds of situations that Myron Wagner will need to avoid. Myron Wagner taking things to the mat, transition offense after the hip toss. Now a hip toss from Beasley. Off target with the chop there, but he's still able to follow through with the gut wrench slam. Big spear in the corner there from Myron Wagner. Kim Cadillo checking for the submission. Wagner back to the mat, refusing to let Stan Beasley get the upper hand here.
Let me ask you, Shirt, where do you think this match is going tonight?
Well, it would seem that Myron Wagner has what it takes, with Stan Beasley now rallying with the chop. We've seen what Stan Beasley was capable of against Tai Fukunaga as he sends Myron Wagner to the outside with that high angle slam across the apron. Myron Wagner out on his feet for a moment there. Connie, I would like to give the edge to Stan Beasley based on his strong debut, but it indeed could be Wagner time! 1, 2, and it was not meant to be, as Wagner time has struck here tonight at Faded Pursuit 2020. Stan Beasley taking a hard loss here against Myron Wagner. Wagner just absolutely tanking that high angle slam across the apron that sent him to the outside, finding an opportunity upon rolling back in for Wagner time, and it was the end of Stan Beasley here tonight at Faded Pursuit. A big victory for Myron Wagner, a mainstay in the top 5 of the heavyweight division. Stan Beasley still finding his footing perhaps here since his debut in Super Spirit Wrestling. Well, folks, now we have arrived at the next title match of the evening. The Fury Bands on the line. The current champions Diamond Deluxe defending their titles against former champions Troubletown. This should be a high-impact affair, folks. A lot of history going into this match. Can Diamond Deluxe successfully defend their titles here tonight in the major event setting over former champions who were so dominant in their first reign? Let's go to the ring now, folks, for this contest.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Kirakita, they are the challengers, Troubletown.
Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez trying to wear gold once more in the women's tag division, but Diamond Deluxe have proven to be very effective champions in their own right. Let's see if they have what it takes to defend.
And their opponents, they are the Fury Band champions, the team of Billy and Val Van Orman, Diamond Deluxe.
And the crowd erupting here tonight at Faded Pursuit 2020 in favor of Diamond Deluxe, it would seem. Senior official Norio Nakatomi, our tag team specialist, on duty for this Fury Band contest. And Priscilla Frost taking it to Billy Van Orman early here, slaps with a rake of the eyes. Billy Van Orman now with the back elbow off the Irish whip.
Another huge slap.
Many people in favor of a continued reign for Diamond Deluxe, but State of Trouble, and thus Troubletown, with the help of Kirakita, cannot be denied in this big match setting.
Irish whip to Frost.
Frost catching a big elbow again from Billy Van Orman, who fires in a huge knee now. The two strongest women in this matchup starting things off, and look at Billy. All business here tonight against Priscilla Frost. Tag made on both sides here, Nora Nunez and Val Van Orman. Look at this, though. Some ill will, perhaps. And Billy Van Orman getting the worst of it. A bit of a scramble here to start things off for this Fury Band contest. Some bad blood, perhaps. Nora Nunez now locking up with Val Van Orman.
Huge knees from Val Van Orman.
A gifted striker indeed is Val Van Orman. She will look to wear down her opponents to open up an opportunity for the rodeo stretch, and it could be the end of this matchup if she finds an opportunity, but now sustaining a Wakagatame from Nunes. Val Van Orman avoiding some offense there, but look at Nunes perhaps enjoying the strength advantage here in this particular one-on-one setting. And indeed, you do see Kirakita on the outside as Priscilla Frost just lawn darts Val Van Orman into the corner. Priscilla Frost showing a side of her. Extremely brutal here at Faded Pursuit. You do see Kirakita at ringside. You gotta wonder if she will have any effect on this title contest. I wouldn't trust anyone more than senior official Norio Nakatomi to call this one down the line.
Let's not forget, Diamond Deluxe can certainly hold their own.
That is more than true. Diamond Deluxe, of course, wearing the gold, putting in the effort to even get in that situation, and it was Troubletown. They, in fact, dethroned to earn those titles, exchanging them once with TKF in what was a very surprising exchange. Diamond Deluxe proving to come out on top in that saga to become your champions once again, and they have remained so as Nora Nunes makes a tag to Priscilla Frost.
Whoa.
Counter there from Val Van Orman. Not wanting to suffer any high-risk offense perhaps in the corner. Snap suplex now for Frost. Billy Van Orman looking to get involved perhaps. Waved off by the official. Our tag team specialist for a reason as Val Van Orman makes the tag. Billy getting the action she desired.
Not even a 1 count.
Billy Van Orman, a lot left in the tank as she fires in a huge knee, and look at that, now targeting the knees of Priscilla Frost, slamming them into the mat.
Fireman's carry from Billy.
A storied rivalry between these two teams entering a new chapter here tonight at Faded Pursuit as Troubletown once more tries to become champions.
Irish whip.
Looked to be a big knife edge chop on the way, but it is Billy with a knee running over Frost. Back elbow is blocked this time. Belly to belly release. The strength of Priscilla Frost on display.
Now that's strength.
Indeed, backbreaker slam combination from Billy Van Orman. Lariat is off target, but we're back into the backbreaker. And another slam connects for one half of the tag champions. Senton off the top rope. Billy coming down with all that weight, looking for a pin. A rope break signaled. And look at this. Tremendous power bomb from Billy Van Orman. Priscilla Frost having some difficulty here, trying to rally with some chops, and look at this, belly-to-belly release. Frost showing signs of life and makes a much-needed tag to Nora Nunes. Pin here from Nunes. Earns a 2 count.
Slamming her head against the turnbuckle.
Billy Van Orman fighting her way out of a dire situation here, still trapped in the corner following the Dragon Screw takedown. The MMA background of Nora Nunes almost coming into play there, but Billy Van Orman able to put a stop to it. Back elbow connects for Van Orman.
Billy's so tough, you'd think she'd be making a tag soon.
Look at Billy just raining down these big shots on Nunes in the center of the ring. The strength and might of Billy Van Orman will not be denied in this title contest. Belly-to-belly release from Nunes. And now these headbutts. An ugly back and forth developing between these two athletes. What a suplex there from Nunes. As she looks to put Billy away. Could we have new champions? No. And it's Billy again. Raining down shots.
Hopefully she can make that tag.
And it looks to be the case. Val Van Orman back in for the tag champions.
Rodeo
And we've got
stretch.
a rodeo stretch. Rodeo stretch near the corner here. Can Nora Nunes endure? And she does. The first rodeo stretch not proving enough for Nora Nunes. But the damage has been done. Big kick from Val Van Orman. Senton Atomico from the top rope.
Perfect time to make a tag.
Nora Nunes recognizing where she was.
What a submission.
Priscilla Frost trying to maintain this corner advantage here. Val Van Orman needs to find her way back into friendly territory. Troubletown doing what they need to do here, cutting the ring in half. Not allowing a lot of opportunity. Jumping arm breaker there for Val Van Orman. And again, that same arm being targeted. Look at this. Big cutter there from Priscilla Frost. Looking for a pin. No!
I'm at the edge of my seat, Shirt.
That was a close call, Connie. We almost had new champions here.
Can the girls from Dallas pull it together?
Big takedown from Val Van Orman. Two-step kick. Big knee setting in for one half of the tag champions to the ropes. Big knee connects.
Val just showing off at this point.
Jumping face buster and in control of the arm again. Val Van Orman on a tear here. Now working on the arm of Priscilla Frost.
She's gonna break it.
Frost trying to rally. Submission situation of her own, but Billy Van Orman there in the nick of time.
What a match. Whoa.
Big punch there from Priscilla Frost, who may be waking up late in this title match. She could stand to make a tag. The arm in jeopardy again. Official Norio Nakatomi doing his best to keep this a one-on-one situation. Cross arm breaker for the champion. Center of the ring. Priscilla Frost enduring a lot of offense.
Irish whip.
Big chop connects.
Whoa.
Counter elbow. The
What a submission.
STF. STF does it. The STF does it. Center of the ring. Val Van Orman and Diamond Deluxe alongside Billy retain here tonight at Fated Pursuit 2020 in an exciting title contest. Still having what it takes apparently to thwart the efforts of Troubletown. As we mentioned, they were the first team to ever defeat Troubletown here in the women's division at Super Spirit Wrestling, and they are able to retain here tonight, folks. Big effort on both sides. but Diamond Deluxe, still your champions. We've got to take a short break, and when we come back, the final two matches of the evening. A match in the 6-man tag division between Good Buddies and High Rollers, and then in our main event, the Spirit Band is on the line in the heavyweight division. The philanthropist Douglas Daniels will have to defend his title against Fear, perhaps his most intimidating opponent yet. We will have to see, folks. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, we are back, and we are ready for the final two matches of the evening here at Faded Pursuit 2020, and my, what a night it has been. Thank you so much for being with us throughout the evening. Now we are going to a match in the 6-man tag division. It will be Good Buddies taking on High Rollers, and I'm sure this will be a dynamic affair between these two teams. A lot on the line here. The 6-man tag division still taking shape, and no team yet having a main foothold, I would say, in that division, as things continue to roll on for these two teams. And now we will take you to the ring for Good Buddies doing battle tonight with High Rollers.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Great Heart, Jeffrey Hudson, and Reynaldo Mendez, Good Buddies.
A lot of chemistry between these three men, leading to a team up for the newly developed 6-man tag division. Will it be enough to withstand the athletic prowess of these three men?
And their opponents, the team of Joey Marnell, Marcus, and Nathan Gamble, High Rollers.
Perhaps the biggest immediate threat in the six-man tag division, High Rollers looking to pick up a victory here tonight against Good Buddies. Official Burt Wiggins on duty for this six-man tag competition. Joey Marnell for High Rollers there in the blue tights, starting things off against Great Heart, the captain of Good Buddies. The captain avoiding a dropkick attempt there from Marnell. A lot of counter wrestling we're seeing here out of Great Heart, not allowing Marnell to get started. Marnell, perhaps frustrated, makes a tag to Marcus Gamble. Marnell still a factor, not allowing Great Heart to follow through with some offense against Marcus, now suffering a dragon screw takedown. Marcus Gamble with a big forearm after that disrespectful poke to the eyes. Tag made to Reynaldo Mendez, getting his first action of this matchup. Look at Marcus Gamble refusing to lose in the 2-on-1 situation. Reynaldo Mendez looking for a pin. Burt Wiggins not even able to get down for the 1 count. And look at Marcus resorting to these nasty tactics. Reynaldo Mendez there carrying through. Great awareness there from Mendez.
Tag.
Reynaldo Mendez enduring there what could have been a roulette driver attempt. Definitely a situation that all the members of Good Buddies will want to avoid.
What athleticism.
Indeed, Nathan Gamble, one of the biggest athletic specimens we have in the tag division. 4-man or 6-man. And a big DDT, but look at that. Nathan Gamble immediately to his feet. Jeffrey Hudson still in control with the spine buster, depositing Nathan Gamble on the mat, and now it is the figure 4 leg lock. Couple of big knees from Nathan Gamble lead to a swinging neck breaker. Jeffrey Hudson will not be denied, but a rope break signaled by the official there as Nathan Gamble looks to make a tag. Joey Marnell back in for High Rollers. Nathan Gamble will have to carry that DDT with him. Jeffrey Hudson creating separation, not wanting to deal with the 2-on-1 situation, but now in the clutches of Joey Marnell. Inside cradle. And another inside cradle. Reynaldo Mendez, though, of course, there to break that one up. And a frustrated Joey Marnell recognizing a lapse in judgment there. Figure 4 again for Hudson. Look at this, Reynaldo Mendez from the outside with a little assist. Well-placed drop kick there from the eternal Jeffrey Hudson. And who do you like in this matchup, Connie, between High Rollers and Good Buddies?
I couldn't decide on both sides. They both look great, and they all have great athleticism.
Indeed, both of these teams could be evenly matched. As Joey Marnell goes to the ropes, big face buster connects for Marnell. Counter backdrop from Hudson. Inside cradle again. Joey Marnell finding things difficult in the scramble, and he decides to make a tag.
What a maneuver.
Trying for a pin here near the ropes, and Burt Wiggins seeing it all the way through. Trying for another pin, this time is Mendez, earning the 1 count. The 6-man tag division, since developing, as well as the 6-woman tag division, has offered some very interesting matchups that we would not have otherwise seen. Marcus Gamble and Reynaldo Mendez being one of them, as Reynaldo Mendez with the package powerbomb, but the Wolves, High Rollers, waiting behind Reynaldo Mendez, preventing any sort of pinning predicament.
Bring it.
Swinging neck breaker from Mendez, and catching the leg there of Nathan Gamble. Mendez looking sharp here tonight in the major event setting. Look at Mendez outrunning Nathan Gamble there and trapping the head, dropping down. High impact maneuver from Mendez.
What power.
Mendez to the top, scouting Nathan Gamble, and the drop kick connects. Nathan trying to create separation for a tag with some big kicks, and he does. Reynaldo Mendez choosing to do the same. Team captain Greatheart now in to deal with Joey Marnell. Figure 4 leg lock. Double super kick. In stereo from the Gambles. Joey Marnell trying to take advantage, but look at Greatheart showing an incredible amount of tenacity. Frog splash off the top across the back of Joey Marnell. High impact brainbuster now. Oh my God! The release German suplex, sending Joey Marnell for a ride. It is breaking down here tonight in this 6-man tag competition. Tree of Woe position now for Greatheart as he targets the midsection of Joey Marnell. Tag made to Nathan Gamble, tag made to Hudson. Nathan Gamble in control of the leg here. A lot of damage inflicted on both sides. Standing guillotine leg drop, trapping the arm was Hudson. Super kick from Nathan Gamble, standing moonsault press. And it's Greatheart able to interrupt for his team. A low blow, a veiled low blow there from Nathan Gamble, who now reins in strikes across the chest of Greatheart. Gamble avoiding the suplex and countering with the neck breaker. Roulette driver! The roulette driver! And the assist on that one, Connie, was a must, as the roulette driver could have sealed the deal.
That interference is why they're called good buddies.
Definitely there for one another in this situation, and could it be again the roulette driver? Standing moonsault. Nathan Gamble will have to do that in more familiar territory. The eternal sleep from Hudson.
This is chaos.
Jeffrey Hudson to the top rope. But look at this, Nathan Gamble, tornado DDT. Nathan Gamble putting on a show late in this six-man contest. Boston Crab now locked in for Nathan Gamble. Flying cross arm breaker from Mendez, but it does result in a rope break. Counter from Gamble. Mendez looking to put him away. Not enough. Big kicks here from Nathan Gamble, ending in an enziguri to the back of the head of Mendez. Mendez trying the Irish whip, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and now it's the Yellow Jacket! The Yellow Jacket! A dire situation avoided thanks to the interference of Joey Marnell and Marcus Gamble. Look at this, look at Marnell and Gamble. Package pile driver. Floats over. Roulette driver.
What madness.
Gamble trying for a pin. And it's Hudson. Figure four leg lock from Hudson. Hudson trying to do some damage for his teammate Mendez. Could it be? Roulette driver. Great positioning. Standing moonsault press. He got him.
What a match.
A big-time match here in the six-man tag division ends in a roulette driver from a well-positioned Nathan Gamble, and High Rollers pick up a victory here tonight over Good Buddies. What a match there in the six-man tag division. But as I mentioned, folks, the team-up of Joey Marnell with the Gambles, that is just a huge, huge threat in that division, and they pick up a victory here tonight over Good Buddies. But, folks, now we have arrived at the main event of the evening, the Spirit Band on the line, Fear, for the very first time in a title match scenario in the heavyweight division, trying to lift the title from the philanthropist Douglas Daniels. Folks, it has all been leading to this. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight for Faded Pursuit 2020. We will take you to the ring shortly for that heavyweight title match. In the meantime, folks, we hope you will join us same time, same place next week, Thursday and Friday, for our Thursday and Friday shows. That is Spirit Rising and Super Spirit Live. Please join us for those shows, folks, to see the fallout of tonight's events. A lot has happened here tonight at Faded Pursuit. Let's go to the ring now for the main event.
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, accompanied by Decay and Dai Fukunaga. Fear!
The leader of Dark Circle, the most ominous presence in Super Spirit Wrestling, in a title match scenario here tonight at Faded Pursuit 2020. but he will have to bring everything he has to dethrone this man.
And his opponent, accompanied by attorney David Sharp, he is the philanthropist, the Spirit Band champion, Douglas Daniels.
Douglas Daniels looking to make another successful defense here tonight at Faded Pursuit 2020. The crowd in attendance eager to see the implications of this Spirit Band title match. Dynamic maneuver early from the philanthropist, catching Fear off guard. Fear, of course, a formidable athlete in his own right, but he's not quite used to this big match situation like Douglas Daniels is. Daniels very familiar with the major event setting, and he knows what it takes to come out on top in a title attempt as well as a title defense.
Douglas Daniels really off to a great start.
Clubbing blows from Daniels, and Fear is looking shaky here early on.
Definitely one of my favorite athletes in Super Spirit.
Douglas Daniels with the bridge on the German suplex, but those long legs of Fear in the ropes. Official Kim Cadillo seeing that one. Douglas Daniels last defended his title against big man Benjamin Rose, who was, of course, our very first heavyweight champion ever, all the way back in December. A lot of controversy in that match as attorney David Sharp there at ringside definitely made his presence known in favor of the champion. Fear also joined at ringside tonight by his cohorts. We will see the implications of those ringside attendees there as Douglas Daniels locks in a Boston Crab. Douglas Daniels, no shortage of confidence in the mind of the champion. But you cannot take Fear lightly. Look at this. Fear just dropping Douglas Daniels on his neck. As we saw Fear do so many times against Myron Wagner. Myron Wagner victorious tonight here at Faded Pursuit, but he did lose the #1 contenders match last week at Super Spirit Live against Fear. An impressive performance of Fear led to this opportunity as Dai Fukunaga takes delight in the violence of Fear, dominating Douglas Daniels in the corner. And now a blatant chokehold here in front of the official. He'll have to the count of 5. Douglas Daniels able to create separation. Big chops raining down, but it is the champion having the final say in that conversation. Bridges on the German again, but once more, the long legs, the stature of Fear coming into play. Douglas Daniels will need to adjust his ring positioning, perhaps. Harsh angle on that brainbuster, but look at Fear running right into it. Could be Tough Love. Tough Love. Is he out? Is he out cold? He's out cold.
Wow.
He's out cold.
What a match.
Douglas Daniels sending a huge message throughout the locker room, knocking Fear out cold. We have a stoppage here in the main event. A shocking development as Douglas Daniels with the Tough Love must have, who knows what kind of injury Fear could have sustained there, but for sure knocked out cold. A shocking result here tonight in the main event of Faded Pursuit 2020. And that just goes to show how much of a threat Douglas Daniels really is in the heavyweight division. My goodness, folks, the Tough Love, indeed the toughest love of all here tonight for Fear, and it results in a harsh retention for the philanthropist Douglas Daniels. My goodness, folks, Douglas Daniels with indeed a shocking win over Fear in this main event. And that's all we've got, folks. I am nearly speechless. An incredible night it's been here tonight at Faded Pursuit 2020. Thank you so much for being here. And as I said, join us later this week for Spirit Rising and Super Spirit Live to see the implications, the fallout of tonight's events. Well, folks, my thanks to Connie Mills for joining us. For everyone here at Twitch.tv and Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Have a good night.